live from Utah's news leader. Fox 13's Good Day Utah at 7 starts right now.
Now at 7 on Good Day Utah, more poor air quality this morning when the next storm will clear the valley inversion and what you can do to help in the meantime.
Share Winter. We're live with a collaboration making Utah's mountains more accessible.
Plus, the puppy playoffs.
They're KO'd.
Oh man,
wow, this is a game.
We got to wake these puppies up. So we're trying to find these pups forever homes all day long. If you want a little cuddle bug, that's your guy. Or Rich.
And I've been trying to call in, or me. I've been trying to call in Super Bowl sick all day, but you know what would make me feel better? Yes, flowers, wood flowers from Sola in Farmington. Stick around, this is really cool.
Get it? Stick around.
I don't get it.
Wood flowers. Wooden flowers. They're flowers made out of wood.
Oh, sticks. Yes, sticks. I'm thinking of something sticky.
They're probably attached to sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And we like
It's a
them
Monday
because
morning.
they're already dead. You can't kill them.
That's right. These will last forever.
It's
Yeah,
a
that is
win-win.
true.
Yeah.
Until they get dusty and it's a giveaway, right? That they're not real.
That's right.
Things get dusty, just throw it away, right? Don't
Start
clean it.
over.
Don't dust them.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're gearing up for some stormy weather, but in northern Utah, we're off to a quiet start. However, there are some showers that are drifting across southern and into central Utah with some accumulation mainly along and over the higher terrain. A bigger storm will move in late tonight into tomorrow, and that's why winter storm watches will go into effect across that part of the state with some potentially heavy snow expected. But ahead of that, it feels about like it did yesterday at this time. 25 in Salt Lake, 22 in Ogden, 19 in Provo. So if you are heading out for a morning walk, really want to bundle up. Otherwise, our temperature in Salt Lake will climb near 30 toward the tail end of the morning drive. Mid to upper 30s at lunchtime. Will peak near 40 later today with more hazy sunshine as that inversion is still going strong. But the storm that's approaching should be enough to break that up. We'll take a look at that and how much snow might pile up coming up in the rest of the forecast. But Danny, Monday morning.
Yep.
How are things looking out there on the roads?
It makes Mondays a little bit easier when you have an easy drive, and that's the case right now for most of us. You can see throughout Salt Lake City on the east side of the valley, things are moving just fine along I-80. This is right at 7th East, both sides of I-80. Kind of quiet start, right? And down through American Fork, that's also what you're seeing throughout Utah County right now. And so it's a nice drive as you're getting your Monday morning started. You can see, though, we're still following a crash we have for the last hour. I do want to take you there, but it's not causing any delays. That's the good news. It's along Bangerter Highway, northbound, right at SR 201. So no big slowdowns right there, but you are noticing along 56 the west already a little bit of stop and go traffic, but your travel speed's A-okay right now. No problems. We'll check in on your drive times in just 20 minutes. Dan, Carrie.
Thank you, Danny. We're in the middle of one of the best ski and snowboard seasons in recent memory, but that mountain experience can be prohibitive on many levels for many people.
We're going to go out to Scott McCain. He joins us live with how the local YMCA and One Resort are trying to lower some of those barriers. Good morning, Scott.
Yeah, good morning, guys. And teaming up with Solitude, the local YMCA is trying to provide that opportunity for a lot of local young people. You know, that mountain magic that you experience when you're up skiing or snowboarding. And they're doing that, giving these young people an opportunity, many of whom might not have the chance to experience sports like skiing or snowboarding. It's a relatively short drive up Big Cottonwood Canyon to the Solitude Mountain Resort. But for those who don't have the money or the means, it could seem like a million miles away.
Well, this is their backyard, but like we talked about, might not be necessarily accessible to them. We're providing that accessibility, but you know, it's a very fulfilling, rewarding program.
It's called Share Winter, a collaboration between Solitude and the YMCA. Their goal is giving young people between the ages of 8 and 17 who might not be able to afford it the experience of skiing or snowboarding.
We serve everyone that we can within our reason. It doesn't matter your religious, your political, your socioeconomic background. If you want to engage with us, we want to engage with you. And we want to give your youth the opportunity to experience the jewels that we have in this state.
They do that by offering a subsidized and extended mountain experience. 4 Sundays at Solitude, which includes a bus ride to the resort, a hot lunch, Then a 2-hour lesson in either skiing or snowboarding.
To help and get the word out to underrepresented groups here in the community and provide opportunities for them.
But how do we create a safe place where kids can come and engage with positive role models and beautiful nature?
And there's another YMCA program for teens 15 to 17 to become junior instructors. They learn the basics about teaching snowboarding or skiing. After that, there's an opportunity to actually work at the resort.
Honestly, it's not work because, I'm just having fun on the mountain, skiing with kids.
Phoebe Chung and Callie Crowley are recent graduates and currently working as junior instructors at Solitude.
And yeah, like this year, I'm helping out instructing here, and it's really awesome. I'm a junior instructor, and so is Phoebe. And it's just really fun. Like, it's a fun job, get to work with kids and amazing people.
And if you'd like to know more about either one of these programs, we've got links set up on our website, fox13now.com. For now, we're live at the mouth of Big Cottonwood Canyon. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Thanks, Scott. Happening now, UTA is free ahead of All-Star Weekend in Salt Lake City. The goal is to help Utah's air quality, which is unhealthy for sensitive groups in many counties today. Surge remote work eligible employees are encouraged just to stay home. The free fair days end on February 21st.
Pacheco lining up the gun and in. Holmes is slow getting up. Oh boy. We're tied at Super Bowl 57. Hang on, there's a penalty. Butker up, got it.
Boy, what a game. It was exciting. But this morning, it's the Kansas City fans that are stoked as the Chiefs bring home the Lombardi Trophy in a 38-35 win against the Philadelphia Eagles.
From the all-female flyover to the questionable late flag in the final minutes and Rihanna's pregnancy reveal in between, it was a pretty wild game. We just showed you the whole thing just a second ago. We just broke it all down for you.
Version, yeah. And this morning, the so-called Super Bowl sick-out is underway. Nearly 19 million Americans are expected to miss work, while nearly 8 million will just be showing up late. Apparently, it's one of the most unproductive days of the year, even if you do show up. The solution? More than 42% of workers think today should just be a national holiday. In Philadelphia, public schools planned a 2-hour late start.
Well, one of the main reasons we're here is this, the puppy playoffs on Fox 13.
Oh, I'm so jealous. John Franke showing us these cute little guys. He's our referee this morning. He's with Best Friends Animal Society, and he's surrounded by these adoptable little puppies. Okay, introduce us.
Well, there's one issue, guys. You know, we're playing the puppy playoffs here, but there's some napping going on right now, so we're not quite ready for game time yet. But this litter of puppies is taking a little bit of a nap before we get going here with the puppy playoffs. I'm holding Gucci here, and she is shy. But whenever you say the word shy, her tail starts to wag about a mile a minute, and she is doing all she can to not fall asleep here in my arms. You can kind of see her drifting off here. But we're doing this to raise awareness for animal rescues and adopting and not shopping for dogs and cats and your pets. We're working with Best Friends Animal Society, and these dogs actually are currently available with the Utah Animal Advocacy Foundation, UAAF.org. They actually specialize in small dog rescue. And if you know me personally, I am a small dog person myself. Right now they have about 15 dogs that are available for adoption. And again, Best Friends wants to be no-kill here in Utah by the year 2025 throughout the state, meaning no dogs or cats are euthanized. And we get to that goal, obviously, by adopting and not shopping for our pets. So these lovely animals, these Shih Tzu puppies right now, they need homes. And they are some of the most adorable and sweet dogs here. Look at Gucci.
My
She's a little
goodness,
shy.
Gucci. And there's
some camera shy. There she goes.
Oh.
There's team napping going on right now, so it's still part of the playoffs.
And Gucci's been a good sport too because she has agreed to give up her nap to get this on camera time.
Oh, that was nice of Gucci.
So when we get to action, guys, hopefully in the next half hour we'll have some actual puppy playoff action for you.
Okay. Go ahead and get in
Maybe
there
they'll
and
be
just
awake.
take a nap with the the teammates.
Napping is an important skill. You gotta have it. Hey, good morning, everyone. We're connecting after the break. It's the day after the Super Bowl, and we've got to talk about Jason Derulo's performance because you may have done a double take. Plus, a lot of you might be tired after the big game yesterday. So let's talk about how many of you are saying no thank you to your duties today. We'll talk about your results in today's totally random poll that's coming up after the break. Good morning, Rich.
It's not a good morning. I lost my bet yesterday, Danny. So guess what I have to do now?